It's a video. It's a video.
We back with another video for today. Why not? So I'm just gonna do another video. And it's nice outside, so why not record it outside?
So today we're talking about college facts, and we're gonna compare larger college to the smaller college and how everything is.
And how you shouldn't go to college. I'm lying. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, first we're gonna talk about the class sizes.
They're very small. I think the biggest class size is probably psychology. Like the first level psychology is probably like
70
or 70, yeah.
70.
But other than that, it's like 25, 26, like high school basically.
Yeah, 25, 26.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, in larger classes, their smallest class is probably like 80 people. And
Well,
like,
in a large school,
I know people that have like 400 people in their class.
they do. Or like 500. I know
And
Penn State has that.
Yeah, when I say I have 18 people, they're like, what?
Yeah, like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, let's do it.
So we're going to talk about office hours. Office hours is basically like an extra help for students when you need help with your professors.
Yeah.
For us here at a smaller school, I feel like you have a lot more time. Because I was talking to one of my friends, and they were talking about how their office hours is 10 minutes, and they have to like schedule it.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, you don't really get no time with the professors.
Yeah, but here they have it like the office hours is like an hour, 15 minutes. Some have it like 2 hours.
Yeah, and you
in.
go, and a lot of the teachers help you. So
most help you.
Most of them help you. Also, we're going to talk about transportation. See, in a smaller school, it's easier to get around because everything is walking distance.
The farthest for us is probably like the science.
15 minutes.
Well, it don't take me like 10.
10, 15.
It depends how you walk, but
yeah. And I know that from my friend, she has to like take shuttles and buses, and she got to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning just to get from point A to B. And they got like 3 different campuses. So I'm glad I don't have that.
Yeah, that's too much.
We're gonna talk about homework.
It's a lot. Like you ever think, okay, college, why wouldn't we have like 7, 8 classes? Because 4 classes is like equal up to 12 classes. It's a lot. I feel like some of these teachers think that that's the only class we take. It's crazy, literally crazy. And then there's some teachers that don't give out a lot of. It all depends. Like science classes, you're gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah, and there's no slacking like a lot of people do in high school. There's no slacking. Like, if you really want your grade to be up to par, you have to work for it.
Yeah, and we have like mastering chemistry, bio. Like we have homework, and then we have the quizzes, and we have the tests, and we have the mastering things that they want us to do online.
And then I feel like it's that way. That's one thing that's universal for all college, though. Mm-hmm. The homework, the workload, it's a lot. It's a whole different level. When I first came here, I was thinking, why didn't they make us do more in high school? It's crazy.
If you took, because I took a lot of AP classes, so that
AP classes prepares you. But
it does.
For finals week, we call it the hell week here. It's the worst week of the semester. It's terrible. You really gotta study.
Everywhere is like crowded and busy. Like,
you're
literally stepping over each other just to go to the library, HCC, everything.
Like, you really gotta get up early. You're basically fighting for the different resources that we have.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Living like far away from home and close away from home. Cause I live like 2.5 hours, but she lives like 6 hours.
I live 6 hours away.
6 hours away.
It doesn't bother me. I mean, I like it out here. I like the environment, and it's much cleaner. It's more, things to do. It's more, I don't know. I'm not saying like where I'm from is bad and it's the horriblest place in the world, but the most thing I probably miss is that I do miss is my family and like the people I hang with. The environment, no.
But how is it like going home and coming back? Is it harder since it's far away?
Actually, I went home for winter break, and it was the best ever. And I came down here, and I was like, I want to go back home. Like, it's because, like I said, the people I hang out with, my brothers and everything, like, they just make it
family
so
is everything.
I love it.
Family is everything.
But, I mean, It's nice down here. I don't know if I'm gonna stay here all 4 years, but it is nice down here.
Okay, money. Like school, money,
Ooh, this is
how you have to
expensive.
pay and all that.
Expensive. College should be free. Y'all need doctors. We shouldn't have to pay to save y'all kids' lives. Stop.
Yeah, it really should be free, but it's
the
not.
way the system's set up.
Make sure you like sit down and fill out a lot of scholarships.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
And do like the government FAFSA. You can always do scholarships.
Or you could just
anywhere.
like be a waiter for a famous person, put something in their drain, make them choke, and then resuscitate them, and they pay for your whole college.
Yeah, that works. Or you can hit the poles.
Right? Or you could just like walk across the street and you see a car flying, and then
like,
just walk
get hit.
go over there, and it's
like break a leg.
And you get money for college. There you go, boom.
Lastly, we're just gonna talk about friends. How it is. It's easier to make friends.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it's a lot of because it's such a small group of like people of our skin color. It's a lot of intimidation. There's a lot of hatred going on. Like I feel like it's harder for me. Like not talking about her or my other friends. Like I feel like it's harder for me to make friends with a black person than it is a person of this white skin color. Because for me, I feel like they were more open to me. Like when I first came down here, they were more like, letting me know about different things. And then you see a black person looking at you like stink or something. It's like, wow, it's only like 20% of us here. Why are we not sticking together?
Why not? Exactly. Like that's the thing about black people. We don't want to stick together, and then we wonder why other people don't want to stick with us. Because y'all not bringing each other up.
We're ignorant.
But I mean, it's cool. You do see the same people every time. So if anything happens, y'all know what happened.
Or you see people you don't want to see, and you're like, oh shoot, like dang, like today, I'm stuck.
Always happens.
Yeah.
So that's it for this video, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, this sun is hot today.
See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.